Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. Okay, so it looks like we got this squad comms wheel, and an enemy was here. Look, loot over there. Use the squad comms wheel to ping with more detail. Is this like new? I don't remember. I know they put out like a patch update yesterday, but they didn't really say anything other than it was a maintenance thing. So I don't remember, this many details in here before. But I mean, I usually, when I'm playing with people, I'm usually using a microphone anyways, or if I'm trying to get them to look at something, there was always the double tap to show an enemy, or if you're looking right at something and you ping it, it would show exactly what that thing was. So this seems like a slower way to communicate to people. But if you don't have a microphone, or you're just playing randoms and nobody has a microphone type of thing, I guess this could be of some use. Again, we got the PlayStation Cup going on yet again today. The second half of it before we get to the finals on the 25th. If you make it to the finals, and remember, just get in there and play so you can at least get 8 points, hopefully, and get a free spray for PlayStation players. Let's see. Speaking of competitive, I don't believe I ever covered this competitive blog post, but we are in chapter. Let's see here. Let me pull up the right thing. Yeah, we are in Chapter 3, Season 4 now, so let's go over the details of competitive for Chapter 3, Season 4 in the Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 4 competitive details. Competitors, it's almost time for a new Fortnite season, and with a new season comes a new competitive update. In Chapter 3, Season 4, the competitive Fortnite team is shaking things up with a brand new Fortnite Divisional Cup format. An arena hype reset at the beginning of the Fortnite season, late game cups, zero build cups, collegiate cups, and more. We're going to continue reading to get all the details. Buy tickets to the FNCS Invitational 2022. Still looking to purchase a ticket to the FNCS Invitational? A new wave of tickets just opened up on September 15th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Make sure you're there to watch in person by securing a ticket right now before they're gone. So that's pretty awesome that, over there in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, November 12th and 13th, they're back to some in-person events. Fortnite Divisional Cups. Chapter 3, Season 4 will offer a brand new series of duos competitions called the Fortnite Divisional Cups. We realize there's a lot of new information in this section, but if in doubt, just follow the arrows on the image below. Alright, Placement Cup. Happening tomorrow on September 24th. Compete in the new Placement Cup to qualify in your region for one of the brand new Fortnite competitive divisions: Contender, Challenger, and Elite. Placing the top 200 duos in the Placement Cup will unlock the Elite Division, where you'll have the chance to qualify for the Elite Cup Weekly Final for cash prizes. To earn access to the Placement Cup, you must earn the rank of Contender in Battle Royale Arena before the Placement Cup begins. Players will compete in the Battle Royale Arena duos over 2 rounds, with the top 1,400 duos qualifying for Round 2. In Round 2, 200 duos will earn their spot in the Elite Division, and 1,000 duos will earn their spot in the Challenger Division. Don't worry if you miss the Placement Cup. If you earn the Contender rank in Battle Royale Arena, you can begin your competition in the Contender Cups. Fortnite Divisional Cups will take place each week for players who qualify for the Contender, Challenger, or Elite divisions. There will be 2 days of Fortnite Divisional Cups per week, on Wednesdays and Fridays in all regions. For the Elite Division, scores are combined across both Wednesday and Friday. However, Elite players must compete on Day 2 of the Elite Cups to be eligible to participate in the Elite Cup weekly final on Saturday evenings. So again, your score is going to be combined for Wednesday and Friday, but if you don't play on Friday, it doesn't matter how much you scored on Wednesday because you have to play on day 2, the Friday, to get into the final that happens on Saturday nights. Arena Hype Reset. With this change in format comes a change in when. Let me start that over. With this change in format comes a change in when Arena is resetting. At season launch, you will begin with 0 hype. There will be no requirement of earning champion rank this season to compete in cash prize tournaments. For prizing, most noticeably for regions outside of Europe and NA East, prizing has been adjusted to have the top 40 duos in a prize winning position. The primary goal of this change is to improve the quality of matches in the final lobbies. We'll be keeping a close eye on how these matches compare to those of previous seasons. Fortnite Divisional Cups frequently asked questions. Will there be a placement cup every week? No, there will only be one placement cup, which will take place at the beginning of Chapter 3, Season 4. Again, that's happening September 24th to see what division that you place into. How many duos qualify for Elite and Challenger divisions per week? The following placements will be used at the start of the season. Please note they are subject to change during the season. So in Oceania, Asia, Middle East, Brazil, and NA West, 10 teams will advance from Challenger to Elite per week. 50 teams will advance from Contender to Challenger per week. In NA East, 20 teams will advance from Challenger to Elite per week, and 100 teams will advance from Contender to Challenger per week. In Europe, 30 teams will advance from Challenger to Elite per week, and 150 teams will advance from Contender to Challenger per week. How many weeks of competition will there be this season? Subject to any schedule changes, we plan to host 7 weeks of regular competition this season. Can I be relegated to a lower division if I don't place well or compete? No, don't stress if you need to skip an event or two. Once you earn your way into a higher division, you will stay there for the rest of the season or until you're promoted again. Can I play in multiple regions of Fortnite Divisional Cups? Yes, for those who want to the challenge, regions are not locked for the Fortnite Divisional Cups. However, you will need to earn your place in each region separately. Please note that the placement cup is region locked, the goal being to ensure that local players have priority as we kick things off. So just the placement cup is region locked, just so you know. Can I play in all 3 divisional cups or only one per week? You can only be eligible for one division at any time. However, your division per region is independent of each other. For example, you can be Elite Division in NA East while being Challenger Division in Europe at the same time. What platforms can enter the Fortnite Divisional Cups? Individuals on all platforms are eligible to compete in these events except individuals using iOS devices. Can I switch teammates? You can change your teammate between cups as long as they're in the same division as you. In Elite Cups, your progress combines over both days and you cannot switch teammates until the next week of competition. Are the Contender, Challenger, Elite classifications new Arena divisions? No, Arena still has the same open Contender, Champion divisions it did before. These new classifications are only for the new weekly Divisional Cup series and have no ties to Arena outside of the necessary Contender League requirement to get started. For late game, we're working to resolve several issues with late game playlists. Our intention is to bring back late game Arena, Quick Cups, and Cash Cups at a later date during Chapter 3 Season 4. For Zero Build, is building not your style? No worries, we will be hosting 2 Zero Build Duos Quick Cups per week, Wednesdays and Fridays. We will also offer a weekly Zero Build Squads Cash Cup every Saturday with cash prizes available to the top competitors. console competitions. Console competitors. For this coming season, you'll notice that most tournaments are open to all platforms. Later in Chapter 3, Season 4, however, we will continue the seasonal offering of the Console Champions Cup with a $250,000 prize pool. In partnership with PlayStation, we will also continue providing monthly Fortnite PlayStation Cups in September, October, and November. Creator Made Island competitions. This year, we've been gradually introducing test events on Creator Made Islands with various competitive experiences. In addition, we will be experimenting with more competitions on Creator Made Islands this season. So expect to see more appearances as we continue development in this space. Arena in Chapter 3, Season 4, we plan to continue the offering these arena playlists: Battle Royale, Solo, Duos, and Trios, and Late Game, Solo, and Trios. One of our focuses this season is to shorten queue times to ensure you spend more time playing and less time waiting. Additionally, we're continuing to adjust how much hype is earned for placement thresholds and eliminations across the Battle Royale modes. Expect some small changes similar to what we've done in previous seasons. The Chapter 3 Season 4 Arena rewards will be granted to players within 2 weeks following the conclusion of the season based on their final Battle Royale Arena Division ranking at the end of the season. Fall Fortnite Collegiate Cups. In Chapter 3, Season 4, throughout the fall of semester, we will continue offering monthly competitions with cash prizes and in-game rewards exclusively for college students in North America and Canada. We will also provide more opportunities throughout the fall semester through competitive scrims, third-party tournaments, and school-hosted competitions. To secure your spot in the upcoming October and November events, register and verify student status at fn.gg /scholastic registration. Verifying student status will require the submission of current school transcripts and an age requirement of 18 years old or older in order to compete. For information, please read our Fortnite Collegiate Cup blog post. Okay, the FNCS Invitational 2022. In Chapter 3, Season 4, we will not be hosting an online FNCS. This is partly to prepare for the upcoming FNCS Invitational and partly due to the timing of Chapter 3, Season 4. With the introduction of Divisional Cups and updates to prizing, we hope that you'll enjoy competing in the new season and look forward to the spectacle of the FNCS Invitational taking place in Raleigh, North Carolina, USA on November 12th and 13th. We plan to share more information about the FNCS Invitational 2022 at a later date, but for now, please check our FNCS Invitational 2022 blog post. Competitive Support Discord. As a reminder, last season we rolled out the Fortnite Competitive Support Discord server. Players who experience issues while participating in our in-game tournaments may submit a ticket in the Fortnite Competitive Support Discord server for competition admins to review and support. You can also use the Fortnite Competitive Support Discord server to report any gameplay bugs or potential cheaters you may encounter or observe during a tournament. Note the Fortnite Competitive Support Discord server is only intended to be used for competitive support in connection with online Fortnite tournaments. Support requests related to competitive ban appeals and/or other account issues should be directed to our player support service. Fortnite Competitive Instagram. In case you missed it, Fortnite Competitive is now officially on Instagram. Click the link below and follow now to be one of the first followers and stay up to date with all competitive Fortnite announcements, FNCS, and more. Follow us here at FN Competitive. Good luck in Chapter 3, Season 4, competitors. There you go. That was a long blog post, a lot of information there. Hopefully you retained that all and took it all in. Sounds like, competitive is in a pretty good spot right now. So hopefully you're all still checking out the competition. I know I haven't been watching as much just because it just, the presentation just hasn't been there the last few seasons for me. Anyways, it just doesn't seem like it's, and maybe it's just because it's been online only for so long and they haven't had in-person events in so long. It just hasn't hit the same, I guess, since it's just been online only and not having like the big spectacle of in-person events. So maybe with the Invitational, that will really ramp me back up to getting back into watching more Fortnite competitive again, because that's kind of like what I was in love with the most for the longest time. So, for me to really just not hardly be watching at all the last few seasons is, looking back on it now, kind of odd. Because that's used to be like mostly what I would watch. I would like go on Twitch and watch all the competitive players. I didn't really watch the most of the time I wasn't watching just the content creators who are just making content, and trick shots and memeing and all that. I would mostly be focusing on watching competitive players. So maybe this will draw me back in with this invitational in-person event and the hype around that. So we'll see. But that's the news what we have for today. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these LTMs that we can play. We have stuff like Melee FFA Royale, Sword Fight 30 players, Swords versus Hammers, Default Dropper Death Run, Zombieland, Freaky Flights Air Royale, Luxury Pro 1000, Free for All Sword and Hammer, and a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's take a look at these quests. Bust through a door at Cloudy Condos and No Sweat Insurance. Very self-explanatory. They even show you on the map where the two locations are, but they're named locations, so they're not going to be hard to find. You just got to land at those locations, sprint at a closed door, and that will bust you through it. Damage players with the lever action shotgun or the suppressed submachine gun, 350 damage in total. Again, this is one of those types of things you're going to easily get done in Team Rumble in a single match. So that's what I would suggest doing. Get into Team Rumble, grab yourself a lever action shotgun and a suppressed submachine gun, and you'll get that done in no time. All right, let's head over to the item shop and see what we have in the item shop today. Let's see, we have our hero outfits, the customizable ones, the Boundless set, 1,800 V-Bucks each. Again, these are the heroes that you can customize. You have the Hero Gear bundle, which has the Phantasmic Pulse Harvesting Tool, Emoticape Back Bling, Hollow Back Bling, Blue Cycle Emoticon, and Cupcake Emoticon for 1,400, which is 600 off the total. The Emoticape Back Bling with Blue Cycle Emoticon is 400. The Phantasmic Pulse Harvesting Tool is 1,200. The Hollow Back Bling and Cupcake Emoticon is 400. We have the Montclair stuff still here. Cypher PK bundle still here, of course. We got the Sclaxis outfit with the Spinal Blade Backbling for 1,500, the Bullseye outfit for 800, the Infinite Dab emote for 500, the Very Sneaky emote for 500, Pop Lock emote for 800, Khmer emote for 200. We got the Deadeye outfit with the Second Sight Backbling for 2,000, Spectral Scythe Harvesting Tool for 800, Dead Wave Wrap for 500, the Guernsey outfit with the Lack Pack Backbling for 1,200. The Sledge Heifer Harvesting Tool for 500, Pit Stop outfit for 1,200, Storm Racer outfit for 1,200, High Octane Harvesting Tool for 800. We got the Abstract outfit with the Tag Bag Backbling for 1,500, Renegade Roller Harvesting Tool for 1,200, Graffiti Glow Wrap for 300, the Athleisure Assassin outfit and the Hot Holster Backbling for 1,200, Palm Pummeler's Harvesting Tool for 500. And yeah, that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. That is going to be the episode for today. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.